Hey everyone, please support what I do to help keep Greyhawk alive by subscribing to the channel. Also, please consider becoming a channel member to get early access to videos, exclusive live chats, quarterly adventure modules, and more. Thanks, and enjoy the show. Hey everybody, I got a new game, and we're going to do an unboxing of Schutztruppe Heia Safari, 1914 to 1918. Today, on Greyhawk Ragnar. So this is a game I backed on Kickstarter. This is another game from Compass Games. You can see it's a very thick box. On the back, we've got nice little description here in smaller type than I can read at the moment. Designed by Dennis Bishop, project director John Kranz, game artist Tim Allen and Bruce Yerian, and the box cover design also by Tim Allen and Bruce Yerian, and project lead Bob Cloyd. And this is a medium complexity game with 2 players and a high solitaire suitability, which is perfect for me. So let's open her up and see what we got inside. The vacuum seal is strong with this one. Oh, and a die just plunged to the floor. So we got a nice D6 plunged to the floor. We've got some baggies inside another baggie. We've got what looks like some stray counters in their own little bag. I don't know if that was because they were omitted from the original. This is the rail cat. Okay. We'll see what's going on with that in a second. We've got the rules of play. Looks like they come in at 16 pages. Nice full color rules as one expects from Compass Games. We've got sequence of play, which is, movement. We've got sea movement, lake movement, zone of control, rail. I think is going to be pretty important in this particular game. This game is about the World War One. I forgot to say, this game is about World War One in East Africa. So it is a very different treatment of World War One, which is why I jumped on it, because it's not something you see a lot of. Decision Games had a one of their mini games. Their folios was covered East Africa in World War One, and it's a very obscure thing, and I kind of gravitate to those. There's supplies, reinforcements, bombardment as separate from land combat. There are naval units and gunboats. There's weather, um, British aircraft, British naval landings, the Fiji Delta, German commerce raid, German soak-off attack, and then victory conditions, designer notes, unit descriptions, which is neat. There's a bibliography, a diagram showing all of the counters, and at the back, some order of battle clarifications and general notes. Now I'm looking at this at the counters that are on the inside of the thing. I do not see those railhead counters, so I think they might have just been a miss, or they didn't have room for them on there. But I would have expected there to be a little picture of it if that was the case. Um, so we've got some player aid cards here. We got a setup for the for the Entente. We've got the German setup. We've got order of battle, terrain effects, weather and rain effects. The usual stuff, the sequence of play and the supply rules and the CRT and so forth. So okay, nothing untoward or unexpected here so far. We've got the rest of the counters, which I'm not going to take out of the trink just yet. But they're big. They're relatively thick. There's looks like 3 sheets in here. Um, like colorful as nothing unexpected here. Something a little weird. So most of the counters face this way, but this row of counters right here faces the other way, and it's messing with me. And I think they did that because of the shading. There's shading on the bottom of these naval units, and they wanted all the shading to go in one bar. So from a design standpoint, they're saving ink and design and having and moving stuff. But man, it's messing with me. To see some of the counters go one way and some of them go the other way. And here we have the famed thick huge, beautiful maps that Compass Games do. All right, let's pull this one all the way out here, and yeah, you can see this is an awesome map. I'm gonna We've got the turn track on there. We've got the terrain effects on here. A couple other tables are on the map. Those German East Africa. It looks like the most of it. Portuguese East Africa, which you don't really hear a lot about. Um, Nyas, Navasaland, Rhodesia. Okay, yeah. So this is East Africa that the Germans owned in World War One. But let me just fold it up here so I can give you a little bit closer look at the map. Beauteousness. You got really nice big hexes. I'm still on the fence about about the hexes not having the full hex marked on it. It's just got the corners, and I can see why you do that for clarity. But I don't like change, and that's change from what I'm used to. But on the whole, a beautiful looking game. I will. Try to get it on the table at some point. I know I do a lot of these unboxings and I never do an actual play video. It's just that, yeah. But I will absolutely try to get this on the table and try to do a couple of turns and see how it plays. But in terms of the components, it's high quality as one always expects of Compass Games. So no issues there. It's in a pretty obscure genre, World War One Africa. So I like that naturally attracts me to it. But there it is. The dog agrees. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching today's video. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Below you'll find links to my Patreon, which helps make these videos possible. You'll also find the web store where you can buy my books, and my blog where you'll find all sorts of free downloads and other articles. Thanks, and have a great day.